Hi, and welcome back to the 3 a.m. Physician. I must apologize. I haven't been able to get any recent content out, and unfortunately, I've been having a bit of difficulty with YouTube. So there have been various reasons. Number one, my content was censored. Number two, sometimes when I try to put a video out, I get video processing issues, whatever that means. And so we'll try to deal with that. I'll leave a link to some of that content if you're interested in checking that out. But today we're going to look at a natural remedy for monkeypox. Now, why monkeypox? Well, if you pay attention to the news, we see that monkeypox has recently, aka yesterday, been declared to be an international or global health emergency by the World Health Organization. And we looked at a simulation that was done in 2021 by some various organizations that showed a monkeypox outbreak that was going to start in May of 2022 and escalate. And it seems like it's following that simulation. It seems to be escalating. If you want to look at me going through that simulation, I'll leave a link to the video for that also in the description below. Now, why are we going to talk about a treatment? Well, if you get monkeypox, what can I do? Can I prepare in any way? That's kind of the thought process. And today we're going to look at a peer-reviewed research article that shows a plant having an amazing effect against monkeypox, and they were also looking at it for smallpox. So let's look at it. Now I have to start off with a disclaimer. This content is meant to be informational only. All right, let's get into the paper. The title of this paper is In Vitro Characterization of a 19th Century Therapy for Smallpox. Now, why would I be exploring a smallpox therapy to treat monkeypox? Well, smallpox and monkeypox, along with the vaccinia virus, are all orthopox viruses. So in the study, they investigate not only the efficacy against smallpox, but also monkeypox, vaccinia, and various other orthopox viruses. So what was this natural remedy, and why did they choose to study it? Well, back in the 1800s, Herbert Miles, a prominent physician, reported that during an outbreak of smallpox, an old squaw going amongst them and treating the cases with a botanical infusion was so successful as to cure every case. That is pretty amazing results for any treatment. You couldn't really ask for better. That botanical infusion was later found to be from a carnivorous plant known as Sarracenia purpurea. Another physician, Charles Millspaw, described it as the greatest remedy known for smallpox. So why consider a treatment for smallpox or monkeypox? Well, the reality is that outbreaks of orthopox viruses remain a threat today. And the news makes that crystal clear as we see recently that the WHO just declared the current global monkeypox outbreak a global health emergency. Not to mention the 2021 Munich simulation, which projected that by January of 2023, there could be 70 million cases of monkeypox. And this was before monkeypox was even a thing. And I covered that in a previous video. So what did this study find? A single treatment of Sarracenia purpurea caused a 100 to 1,000-fold reduction in the vaccinia virus replication. That is amazing for one single dose. When they treated the virus-infected cells every 6 hours, there was a 10,000-fold decrease in vaccinia replication. This graph here shows us a visual of the pitcher plant's abilities as we see a large decline in viral titers with even just one dose of the pitcher plant, and an even further decline with dosing it every 6 hours. This here is a Western blot looking for proteins specific to vaccinia. We see that when the vaccinia virus is present, indicated by the plus sign, the dark bands are prominent, indicating vaccinia viral proteins are present. When Sarracenia purpurea is added, we have a significant drop in expression of those proteins, demonstrated by the lighter band coloration. But while it's nice that purple pitcher plant works amazing against vaccinia, what about against monkeypox and smallpox? Thankfully, this study actually assessed that. And we see that monkeypox is added, and this dark band indicates the presence of the F3L protein, which is specific to monkeypox. Once Sarracenia is added, we see that F3L expression drops drastically, as indicated by the absence of the dark band. The same thing was observed with variola virus or smallpox. We see here that smallpox virus is present without the pitcher plant, and we can see that the plus sign indicating that, and a dark band indicating the viral protein production. Then we see the pitcher plant is added and the protein production ceases. So, how does Sarracenia work against smallpox and monkeypox? What was concluded from this study is that it must block these orthopox viruses at the level of transcription, which means it stops the DNA from becoming RNA, which would ultimately become viral proteins. This would be the first antiviral agent to function by this mechanism against pox viruses, and this makes it a great treatment option against this category of viruses. But the real question is, while that's great, it works in a lab, how were they taking it back then? How do you turn this plant into a treatment for smallpox? Well, how did they make it for the study? If you look at the study, they cleaned whole plant and then it was gently ground in a blender in the presence of ethanol, distilled water, and vegetable glycerin. That mixture was then transferred to an amber bottle, sealed, and sat for 48 days. How did the natives use it? Well, in the study, it says the natives use it as a botanical infusion. Maybe they use it as a tincture, where, many tinctures are used 5 to 9 drops taken right under the tongue every 6 to 8 hours, at least from what I've read. Or better yet, just apply the plant as a poultice over the skin rash. Either way, it seems that this is a potential treatment we need to keep on our radar. Well, I hope you found this content to be useful. There will be an upcoming video where we talk about how to do tinctures, how to do salves, how do you actually go from a plant with medicinal value to an actual substance that you can apply, whether it be topically or whether it be through a tincture of some sort. So please subscribe and look forward to the content.